Today is day 3 of building silly things with Figma. I actually had some free time between the project and I thought to myself, why not to try to build a fully interactive Tamagotchi using Figma and Figma Make? Let's see if this works. If you're new here, hi, I'm Agata, I'm a product designer, and if you're returning, welcome to the chaos. I'm starting with the UI in Figma, so I prepared simple input to give the pet a name, and then I have 4 cards. Each card contains a placeholder for an image, as well as the name of the character. And lastly, we're gonna need a button at the bottom of this screen to proceed to next screen. I'm gonna do a main color blue and a combination of 2 pixel fonts. The main one is the raw pixel and the other one, the new pixel I'm using for the splash screen. Now, let's draw them. I'm using just the vector tool in Figma. My drawing skills are almost 0, but I think for this game they should be enough. I'm gonna just draw roughly the shape and then adjust the bending using the mirror angle so it looks more smooth. Once I have the first character ready, I'm gonna try it in our card. Starting to look really legit. I'm gonna continue with drawing wherever I can. I'm just gonna copy the elements and mirror them so they equal off both sides instead of drawing everything from scratch. Time to rename those layers and place them in our screen to see how they present. So the character selection screen is ready. Let's move on to the actual gameplay. Here I'm gonna draw like a cozy background for our animals with the grass, clouds, sky. For the clouds, I'm just gonna draw a few ellipses and then close them together with union function. I'm gonna repeat exact same for our trees. Lastly, we need the shadow of our animals where it's standing. And I'm gonna create some health bars. I've decided to use 4 indicators. One is for playing, then is for hunger, cleanness, and overall XP. Instead of drawing icons, I went lazy and just used emojis. Spend a few moments to adjust the positions of the elements, like the name of our pet, which level they are, spacing and sizing. Lastly, for this screen, we need some items, maybe like a ball to play, spaghetti to eat, toilet, shower. Forgot to draw other states of the animal at the beginning, so I'm gonna quickly add them as well. We need like the happy animal, so of course his face will change. It's gonna be smiley instead of normal. When he's sad, his face needs to be sad. I'm gonna quickly draw those and let's go back to the gameplay screen. Once I have all my characters ready and their different states, I am going to export it as a PNG using 3x resolution, so it's not pixelated where I'm gonna use it. The reason why I'm exporting and not using the actual vectors is that it's gonna be way faster for Figma Make. Then I'm gonna place all my PNG on a canvas again and close them together in a component, which I'm gonna call a character. Each element inside need to have a proper name. So for example, it's gonna be Quack Default, Quack Happy, Quack Sad. And I'm gonna replace our vectors with the new component images. Now, it is time to add logic and make it live. So I'm gonna select all those 3 screens and move into Figma Make. In here, as a first prompt, I'm just describing what each screen is about. I'm not adding any game logic yet, it's just like explanation. This is the character selection. Tapping on a character, gonna save it to the next screen, which is the gameplay. Describing how I wanna see this selected effect. So when pet is selected, I wanted a blue border around. Nothing too complex, I just want those 3 screens to be exactly the same as our original Figma file. A few moments later, it is ready in Figma Make. As you guys can see, it is one-to-one using exactly the same stuff I've designed. The only issue I have that is not responsive, so I'm gonna ask it to make it responsive on devices less than 428 pixels. So now when I'm gonna shrink into mobile, it's not gonna cut any elements. That's working perfectly fine now, so now I'm gonna ask Figma Make to add logic to our gameplay. No issues so far. Now is the time to make our pet feel alive. It's gonna get hungry every 4 seconds, then it's gonna get bored every 6 seconds, and it's gonna get dirty every 8 seconds. I'm gonna also indicate this through colors. So above 75% is gonna stay blue, and then below is gonna go red. He's looking so sad now, so let's add a few animations for him to be happy. I'm gonna ask it again to use my original Figma components with the drawings, then with it. So it's the smiley face when he's happy, sad face when he's sad, not only the crying emoji. I'm gonna go back to my Figma file, select that component, copy link to that component, and paste it to Figma Make. Because I think there is an issue with reading component state. So you can have one massive screen with all the instances and that's gonna read fine. But if your instances or different variants of that component live somewhere else, it doesn't read it properly. So I'm just gonna import my PNGs as well as the main component. Added quack, now I'm adding rest of the characters. I also wanted to add a little bit more fun to this Tamagotchi prototype, so the animal will actually tell you what it wants. For example, I want spaghetti, and he will be sad all the time if you don't give him the exact spaghetti. So now I'm gonna add this animal personality. That is all working fine, but I'm missing something in this to feel more like a game rather than just a cute prototype. I was thinking, and the idea came to me, that I need a shop. For example, if you are good parents, you earn coins, and then those coins you can exchange for different items, like sushi or phone. I'm gonna go back to my first Figma and add a few more items as well as shop elements. So I'm creating a badge for the coins. It's just emoji of the coin, and then maybe like a green color. That doesn't look right. I'm gonna actually go and reuse the same color palette as we already have, so it feels cohesive. Perfect. Now we just need to change the text color to be white. I'm gonna add it to the bottom of the card, copy link to that frame, and prompt for the shop. And the last thing we need to add for the logic is unfortunately death. So when any stats gonna hit 0%, then the pet dies and we have to start the game over. I'm gonna spend a little more time to polish the details, but the main functionality is there. The only things I will be fixing is stuff like the bottom sheet. I wanna make it scrollable. I see the background needs to be slightly adjusted because there is some blue behind bottom sheet where it should be green. Make it responsive on all the devices, so desktop, mobile, tablet, test it on actual devices, and that will be ready. In total, it took me around 2000 credits. So something to consider. I was using the Cloud Sonnet, which using way more over credits than the default function, so maybe I could use the normal one and use less credits. I also added a new state, which is dirty, so I had to draw again dirty pets. That took a few prompts to add, so in total 28 prompts and lots of fun. And that's it, that's our Tamagotchi. The live version is in the description. If you enjoy this series, let me know what other silly things I should build in the comments. And as always, like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!